Hi folks, Mayor Tom Koch here with our updates. We're going to be doing them a little bit less. Fortunately, the cases are way down. We're down to 18 confirmed cases in Quincy. Unfortunately, we've had 3 additional deaths, 2 from a nursing home and one a gentleman in his late 80s. So we offer our deepest sympathy, of course, to those families. Today I'm at the President's Golf Course, the former Wallison Golf Club, many years ago with Commissioner Joe Shea. I've known Commissioner Shea for a long time. We used to go to lunch quite frequently, Joe. Joe was Assistant City Clerk, then succeeded John Gillis, our pal, as City Clerk, and then succeeded John Gillis as the County Commissioner. A lot of people don't know much about county government, but the golf course here in Quincy is run by our county commissioners in county government. And I know this is a revenue maker for the county, Joe.
It is. This year might be a different story, but we're
that's true of
optimistic.
everything.
I know that. I know that.
You know, people don't always make the distinction between city, county, state, federal government, but
Correct.
the rural county has courthouses, other aspects of government.
Well, since 1792, there's been a county in Norfolk, and Massachusetts at one time was as large as 17 counties. In the 90s, a lot of counties were dissolved. There's 5 counties left. They're all in the southeastern corner of Massachusetts. It's us, Plymouth County, Bristol County, Barnstable County, Dukes, and then Nantucket.
Right.
So
Many of them over the years have gone under, if you will.
they went
State
under.
takeovers.
Most all of them had hospitals, and we had one in Braintree.
Right.
Most of them were on the larger side, particularly Middlesex and Worcester, and they had the charge of the jails and all of the courthouses. In the 90s, again, the state took them over, took some of the functions away. The sheriff's department's gone as state employees. The DA's office has gone to the state, and the probate court has gone to the state.
Yeah.
But what it did in Norfolk County, and we're proud to say that we're above water, so to speak, they left certain functions. We're in charge of the maintenance of all of the courthouses, district courts throughout the county.
Including
Then
the Quincy's Francis X. Bellotti Courthouse.
Francis X. Bellotti Justice Center, and of course our historic buildings in Dedham, the Superior Court, actually, and the Register of Deeds, which are on the National Historic Register, and they're beautiful landmarks, and they make a lot of the downtown Dedham area. We own another building down there too.
One of the unusual things in county government, I think it's a really cool thing, and that is our agricultural school.
Correct.
And that's kind of evolved from what was really an old farming type facility, but more into, it continues to do landscaping farm, but also technology.
Right. In 1916, Norfolk County started a boarding school for men that was a strictly agricultural school. It still exists. The 100th anniversary was 4 years ago. Norfolk County Agricultural School is sited in Walpole, where it's always been, 335 acres, 549 students, and we're just accepting a class in September, which will be 125 individuals. Started as a boys' school, or men only, more than 60% female in the agricultural school. Turf management, farm mechanics, welding, however, we have a college course too, and I call it the hidden gem. We're at another hidden gem, but the agricultural school, and actually we had a big meeting there last night, and every time I go there, I'm very happy to be associated with the county, and I know your dad served in that board for years and years and years. Sometimes the people in Eastern Norfolk don't go there in a regular fashion or get to know it, but there are 21 kids in Quincy in that school.
By the way, it's in Walpole, Mass.
That's
The
correct.
school's located in Walpole. And as county commissioner, there's 3 county commissioners. You all serve on the board of trustees, correct?
Right.
By virtue of your
And then the
commission.
governor appoints one, and the other trustees appoint one, and it comes out blind. And it's a very active, functioning board, and it's a great place. In addition to that, we have a small engineering department, which used to have 15 people. It's down to 4. We assist some of the smaller towns in engineering work. Some of the medium-sized towns now. Right now, we're doing a big project in Coolidge Corner in Brookline. A lot of the laws have not changed. The county owns a lot of roads. We gave up maintaining them a long time ago, but we're responsible for if a road has to be dug up, they have to get permission from the county, so the engineer pays attention to that. And then the Registry of Deeds is in downtown Dedham. It's the revenue generator. It's
That's what The
where we
registrar
make-
would tell us too, right?
Well, the registrar would tell you that, and he's actually right.
Quincy and what, 27 communities all the way to Rhode Island?
Quincy and 27 communities from where we stand here down to Bellingham and right through to the Rhode Island line. If you pass Bellingham, you'll be in, I think, Woonsocket or one of the Rhode Island towns. So a lot of people relate to Rhode Island down that part of the county, but they come to the school, they come to the courts. This brings us to, this is a recreational facility. The history here is this was a private club for years. In the 70s, I think 76, they moved to Milton.
There was a big fight at the time. What was going to happen to this?
Correct.
Yeah.
I do remember that, not as a commissioner, but I was affiliated with the city then, with Mayor Hannon, and it was worked out that the county took it over because some of the acreage of this property over to our left is in Milton.
Right.
However, all of the facilities, the clubhouse, the tennis courts, the equipment is in Quincy.
Right.
It's housed in Quincy. People got used to coming here. It's a real source, and we're very happy with it. We're spending some money here. It's always upkeep being the biggest issue,
Sure.
but
It's a great course, so convenient, easy to get to.
and we have a great staff here, and we've got a little setback this year with COVID-19, but we're making it up now. I mean, a beautiful day like today, golfers are really happy to be here.
Yeah, people are glad to be anywhere outside of the house.
Well,
So just a little update, folks, from here at President's Golf Course and with my good friend, Commissioner Joe Shea. If you have any questions about county government, they can call, what number, Joe, would you suggest? If they want to get a hold of you or have a question to a county about anything.
well, I think you'd call Mike Mullen or me in Dedham. We have full-time people in Dedham, of course. 617 461 6105 461 6105, and you'll get a response, and we'll get back to you. We do get a lot of calls about this facility. We get calls about the Quincy District Court, which is, as of last count, I'm told by the state, the third or fourth busiest district court in the whole state is also in Quincy, and we maintain the courts, as I said earlier, and our maintenance staff houses the court. And Quincy Court is one busy, booming
Getting
place.
close on time here, but Brookline and Cohasset, they're surrounded by other counties, but they're part of Norfolk County. When you look at the map, it's pretty strange.
They're not contiguous, depending who you talk to.
Right.
Cohasset, some people think the Kennedys had something to do with it, and maybe Brookline too, but it was only Suffolk at one time. Norfolk was formed in 1793. Subsequent to that, other towns were independent. Hyde Park, Jamaica Plain were separate cities up till 1917 and 1921. They were part of Norfolk County, and I think when they took them out, it left Brookline out on an edge.
Gotcha.
But Brookline is very much a member of the community and the county. They have a courthouse in Brookline, and we work well with all the Brookline people. Same for Cohasset. People don't know why it's not in Plymouth County, but
It is what
it's a beautiful town, I'll tell you that.
Well, we thank you for tuning in. We thank Commissioner Shea for joining us here at President's Golf Course. And any questions of county government, give Joe a call. Otherwise, stay well. God bless.
Thank you.